Okay. Hello. So this video is for shoulder mobility, and I'm making it thinking of you, my climber friends, because I think that if we're going to demand so much of our bodies and sports that we love that are quite shoulder intensive, then it's really important that we take a little bit of time to take care of them. And I believe that it is possible to maintain a high intensity of activity without injury if we take the time to do the maintenance work to keep our shoulders happy and balanced. So these are a few of the things that I do. Before I used to have often shoulder injuries, and for a long time, for years now, it's been much better. It's very rare that I feel anything now. So thank you, and I hope you enjoy. Even if you can only do half, do what you can. Save the other half for another day if it's too long, but do something. Anything is better than nothing. Okay, you're going to need a rock. Heavier is better. Something round, like a ball, an apple, tennis ball, lacrosse ball, somebody's elbow, and anything that you can hold in your hands. It can be like a t-shirt, sweater, a belt. So we're gonna start just with breathing. It's really important and underrated. So when you breathe, try not to force the breath. A healthy breath doesn't mean a big breath. A healthy breath means that every time we inhale, we're expanding the rib cage sideways, and we're expanding the front and the back of the body. There's movement going on in the chest and the stomach, in the sides, and in the back. So take your tongue to the top of your mouth, close the mouth, and focus on breathing through the nose, calm and relaxed. As you exhale, releasing all the air from the lungs. We're going to try to inhale in 5 seconds. Exhale in 5 seconds. 8 seconds, sorry. 8. Inhaling 5. Exhaling 8. 3 more. Think about breathing and filling up the entire torso with your breath. The breath travels all the way down. And as you exhale, the breath travels all the way up. Keeping the shoulders relaxed away from your ears. One more. Okay, so we're gonna start just warming up. We're going to roll forward and back. Every time you come forward, try to find a different position with your arms. So we're going back, forward, reach up without arching your lower back. Back, forward. And be creative. Find a different way to move your arms each time. Add a twist maybe. Exhale as you come forward. Ow. This this is... Oh, okay, I hope you hear me, because these earphones are annoying. Keep going. Inhaling back, exhaling forward. Just don't mind me and my struggle. Keep going. Think about yourself. Keep doing movements with your arms. Two more full cycles. Okay, last one. All right. And now we're gonna do plank leans to warm up the shoulders. Every time your hands are on the ground, try not to let the shoulders go up. Keep the shoulders stable and away from the ears. Push down with your fingertips and your knuckles. Okay, come into plank. You can also do this on your knees. Plank or knees. And now use your toes to go forward and back. Seven, keep everything connected. So you're engaging your butt, your legs. Remember to breathe into your back and your sides. Oh, I forgot to count. 13, 14, 15. We're gonna try to do 20. 16. What? 14, 15? Let's just do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you didn't do 20, try to do 20. Okay, and now same thing on your forearms, except we're going to do lateral movement. Bring your forearms on the ground, shoulders away from your ears, press the elbows down, press the shoulders back. Forearm plank. Everything is like one wooden board. You go side and side. Side. You see my toes. My toes are not moving. My feet are not moving. 4, 5. Try to keep the movement slow and controlled. Observe how far you can go to one side and how far you can go to the other side. If there's pain, don't do it. Put your knees down. Take a break. I think let's do 7 more. 6, 5, 4. Keep the neck relaxed. 3, 2, 1. Ugh. Okay. We're done with that. So I hope you did 20. I don't know if I did 20, but let's just pretend. Okay. Now, I find this to be really important. If you have tendonitis, shoulder pain, or history of tendonitis also in the shoulder, I think that often where we feel the pain is not the cause. And it's really important that if you have tight forearms, you take the time to release the forearms so that we can release any tension there, and then we can use the other parts as they should be used. So, forearm on the ground, use your elbow and massage that shit. Okay. Sorry if there's children watching. Should have thought of that before. So, you know, it's not like we just try to be gentle. I think there's a belief that for things to work, they should be painful. But especially when it comes to rolling, you want to make sure that you're able to keep a calm breath and that you're not torturing yourself. So keep going for at least 1.5 minutes. If it's okay, I like to do this using my knee. Going slowly, going in circles or up and down. So I try to do a minimum of 2 minutes. Keep going. I'm going to do another 30 seconds. Take this time to focus on the breath. Long exhalations, breathing into your sides, breathing into your back. Where's my dog? Woo! Inka! Sorry if that was loud. Okay, now that you did this side, turn your hand, do the back. This one is really nice, like sadistic, in a sadistic way. So use the pointy part of your elbow and try to get the outside. So you want to get the outside as well as the inside. Like all around there. Try to go slow. Remember, calm breath. If you find a place and you're like, maybe stay there. Whew. Externalizing helps. Last 20 seconds. I can do it. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Let's switch. Other side. If you need to like move around a little bit before, feel free. So remember, you can use your elbow. I like to use my knee. Try to use this time to focus on your breath pattern. In and out of the nose, long exhalations. See if you can feel your breath in your back, in your sides, as well as in your front. Last 10 seconds. All right, last one. Back of the hand. Use the pointy part of your elbow. And just find a comfortable position. I don't know if a comfortable position exists for doing this, actually. Unless you're a child. You're comfortable in any position. So try to go slow, calm breaths. Breathing in and out from the nose. Oh. That's not painful. All right, 20 more seconds. So if there's only one thing that you do every day, I think it would be this and the next things we're going to do for the wrist mobility and shoulders. So already that is quite good if you can. And once you know what to do, it doesn't take long. It's just 2 minutes each side. That's 4 minutes of your life. It's not that bad. All right. Okay, next. Hands. Turn your hands to point towards your knees. If this is not possible, take your hands to point away and do it that way. Okay. So when you're ready, you choose what's best 10 times, back and forward. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Keep the fingertips pressing down. Four, three, two, one. Okay. The back of the hand. One option is one hand at a time, side to side. Two at the same time, side to side. So choose what's best for you. And if you really feel okay, you can turn the hands toward you and the inside of the elbow turns forward. Okay, after you've done 10, last one, the right hand is going to go in, vers l'intérieur. So the elbow is bent at first, and then you straighten and push. Push down, let me go back and forwards. Ten times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand, in, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Do you have your apple or a ball? 1 minute. I know it's a little bit annoying, but it's really important. So I'm going to show you, for scientific purposes, the pec starts from here, the center of your chest, like where your sternum is, all the way over to the inside. That's the pec minor, this thing. So if you can try to roll that entire space. We're just gonna do 1 minute. 1 minute of your life. You can do this against a wall, just rolling against the wall, or just use your hand like this. Try to relax the area that's being rolled. So try not to tense your pecs as you're rolling. I'm just looking at the timer. So ideally you do 2 minutes. For the purposes of this video, we're just gonna do about a minute. I like to find a place that feels a little bit tense and just stay on it and breathe. Remember, no pain. Discomfort is okay, but not very painful. That's not okay. So you want to get the inside of the shoulder. Make sure that you don't have a squishy apple. You have applesauce. Ooh, that was too hard. Okay, let's switch. Other side. Stay. Hello. Hello, doggy. Sally. Sally. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Okay, keep going. I'm just gonna come onto the ground for a moment. You can do this against the wall. So why we do this, I feel like especially climbers, we do a lot of repetitive movements, a lot of pulling, and oftentimes the pecs get so tight that they pull the shoulder in. So we kind of do this. So in order to be able to access and use the muscles on the back as they should be used or can be used, we need to release this so the muscles of the back can be used to find a healthy posture again. So it's important even though it's boring. Okay, and now after that, take a strap, lift the strap, stay. I'm talking to Inka, not you. So keep the shoulders not by the ears, just try to keep the shoulders rolling away from the ears. As you exhale, pull the strap down. Imagine sliding your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale up, exhale, pull down. Focalisez en utilisant les muscles de l'haut du dos. 4, 5. So between 5 to 8. From here, straighten one at a time. keep the muscles active in your shoulders as you're extending. Now we come up, add some side bends. If you are not comfortable on your heels, do this on your knees. Do this standing up is fine as well. Okay. And now come up onto your knees if you're not already. The elbows stay in line with your shoulders. Keep them there. As you inhale, point your elbows forward, your hands back. As you exhale, point the fingertips down. Inhale, exhale. Focus on using the shoulders to do the action. Inhale, external rotation. Exhale, internal rotation. 4 more. Try to keep the shoulder blades pressing against the upper back the entire time. At the end of this one, take your hands behind your back. Lift the hands up, reach the chest up. Relax the neck. Focus on breathing into the sides, into the chest, and between your shoulder blades. And release. Okay, from here, I shall move my mat forward. We're going to, from a kneeling position, step through. Notice my tailbone is extending down, one line through the front of the hip. That way we get hip extension. Squeeze the butt. So, exhale, inhale, exhale, arms by the ears if it's possible without arching your lower back. Inhale. Now make a rhythm with your breath. Expire. Inspire. Expire. Inspire. Now open the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inca. Sorry if that was really loud. My dog is trying to be mischievous. Lifting the arms up. We're going to take this into arm circles. So engage the muscles of your arms the entire time. So in this position, we're going to take, right foot forward. Sorry. Take your arms back, as far back as you can. Like you want to reach something that's in between your shoulder blades, but really far back. Palms face forward, lift, engage the muscles of your shoulders as you make the biggest circle that you possibly can. Relax your neck. 2 more. The reason that we're doing this is because we can increase our range of motion by adding muscular contraction or strength at our limit of movement. So making the biggest circles you possibly can while creating strength. Whew. So when you've done 4, relax. And now the other direction. Palms face back. Make the biggest circle that you possibly can. Arms are straight. Two. Really reach back. 3. Reach as far back as you can. Like you want to touch your arms together. 4. Okay. Come up into a high lunge. In this high lunge, take your hands to your temples. The legs and the hips stay as they are, facing forward. From here, we're going to twist your upper back to the right without putting any pressure on your neck or head. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist left. Don't move the hips. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. The reason that we do this is because shoulder health has a lot to do with the mobility of our spine, especially our upper spine. So once you've done 4 of those, release. Come forward, just take your elbows and fold forward. Next, we're going to take a rock or a book or 2 kilos, anything that you have that has some weight. Come into a temple pose. Have whatever you have balanced on your palm. Now, focus on keeping the palm facing up. Don't drop what you have in your hand. Forward. Out, big circle, up over your head. And now turn your hand in towards you. Open, external rotation. Now we go the opposite, in, out, over the head. And back to the original position. Forward, out, over, external rotation. In, out, and over. To the chest. One more. Okay. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Find a rhythm with your breath that feels nice, calm breath. Okay, I like to do between 5 to 8. Keep going. You can pause and continue the movement. We're just going to switch. Rest your legs if you like. Bend when you're ready. Inhale, arms forward, arm forward. Open all the way up over your head in a circle. Round the spine. Turn the block in. Open. In. Big circle overhead. Engage your abdominal muscles and back. Inhale forward. Exhale, up and over. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back. Last one. Nice. Release whatever it is that you have. From here, what foot did we have forward? Left foot goes forward. With your left foot forward, take your hands to the ears. Keep your hips fixed, facing forward. Inhale here. As you exhale, twist left, but nothing moves. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Think of the neck moving with the spine. One more. Inhale, back to center. Take your hands down. The back knee goes down. From here, palms face forward. Make a big circle up and reach your arms as far back and in as you can. Inhale up. Rotate and reach as far back as you can. Reach. Notice if you are tensing your neck. Try to relax your neck as much as you can. Okay, switch directions. Palms face back, reach back. Remember, keep the muscles in the shoulders active as you move. Four total. One more. Really reach. Okay. Come back. And now onto your hands and knees. Keep the arms straight the entire time. Shoulders away from your ears. We're going to move in circles. So think about moving forward in space like a wheel. First, separate your shoulder blades. Come forward. The shoulder blades come together and you go back. Écartez les omoplates. Avance. Approchez les omoplates. Arrière. So make sure that your back isn't arching. So keep the core tight. Round, forward, back. Remember, keep the arms straight. Focus on the movement in the shoulder blades. Relax the neck. When you've done 5, switch directions. Okay, from here, just come forward, inhale, cow pose, relax the neck. In cow pose, arms and legs are strong to support the extension of your spine. Engage your abdominal muscles a little bit and press your shoulders back. Reach the chest forward. As you exhale, focus on your upper back, rounding, and the rest follows. Inhale. Exhale. One more. As you come back to center, turn to the left, turn to the right. Two more. Look over your left shoulder. All right. From here, we're going to come onto your mat. Or not onto your mat, onto the ground. In this position, we're going to begin by, what are we going to do? Okay. The feet are flat, legs engaged. So contract the muscles of your legs, contract your abdominal muscles. When you're ready, take your arms to the sides and lift the chest just a little bit. From here, point your palms forward. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, take your arms forward, but don't lift your chest. Point the the palms up. Try to touch your pinkies. And then go back. Bring the shoulder blades together at the end. Lift the chest a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take your hands down. Engage the legs, engage the core. In this position, I'm having my hands slightly, or more, actually quite a ways out. As you exhale, we're going to lift. Shoulders are away from the ears. Inhale here. As you exhale, turn to the left and bend the elbow, stretching the inside of the pec. And release. From here, come back on your heels or on the knees. You're going to take your strap and take it behind you. The palms are facing forward. In this position, try not to move any part of your body. So keep the core tight. The tailbone points slightly down. As you exhale, lift the arms up and back, only as much as you can, without lifting your shoulders by the ears or moving your body position. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. Once you've done between 6 to 8, lift and hold. Focus on reaching your arms back. The arms are straight. Engage the core. 3, 2, 1. So we hold for about 10 to 15 seconds and release. You can do a few reps of that. I like to do 4 to 5 repetitions of lifting and just holding. So even like randomly throughout your day, if you can just add a few of these, that can be very useful. Okay, we're getting towards the end of this fabulous video. So this can be done with a strap. You can have 2 water bottles in each hand or some weights in each hand. So either way is fine. Strap would be wrapping it around your body, holding on to the ends. If you do it with the strap, this is how you would do it. So you would open, close. Open, close. I like to use weights because it maintains the same weight throughout. So coming forward, leaning forward. Focus on using the muscles here in your back to do the lifting. When you're ready, come into a stagger position. Focus on contracting the muscles in your back, the mid-back especially, and imagine that the lifting of the arms is coming from that position in your back. Exhale, arms straight up. Inhale, down. Exhale, forward. Inhale, down. 3 more. Switch legs. Now we do the Y position, out at an angle. Exhale. Contractez abdominaux, coupe pas les bas du dos. Inhale. Exhale, Y, hold. Inhale. Try not to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Imagine separating them at the end of the movement. 2 more. Okay. Last one is the I position. Inhale, the arms go down. If you want to switch legs, you can. Exhale to open. Hold. Écartez les omoplates. Contractez les abdominaux. Inhale to center. Exhale, I. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And release. Get your band and get the band in front of you a little wider than shoulder distance. If it's something that does not stretch, take your hands wider. The most important is to do the movement, keeping the arms straight and not shifting in your body. When you're ready, take the arms up, overhead, lift the shoulders. As you exhale, slowly take the arms all the way back. Try to do this movement while maintaining some muscular engagement in your shoulders. I like to do about 8 to 10. Try to relax the neck as best you can. We'll try 4 more. Focus on slow and smooth movements. Great! Last one. I said that like 5 times already, didn't I? Like really the last one. Okay. Lie down, arms open. Take your right leg up. Keep the shoulder blades on the ground and try to touch somewhere far on the ground. Up and down. Omoplate reste collé. Lève la jambe. Essaie de toucher. Oh là, ça touche moins bien. And back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Twist. Okay, and then just come up, lift your butt, press your fingertips into the ground, come forward. Maybe you stay here. Si ça va pour les épaules, only if your shoulders are happy shoulders. Lift, press your fingertips back over to the ground, and come down. Exhale. Imagine the back of your body is doing the lifting of the top of your body. Feel free to stay there longer. So I recommend that you try to choose the movements that were maybe the most difficult for you and focus on those if this seems like it's too long. Okay, thank you. Sorry for the weird voiceover. I hope it was okay. I miss you, my climbing buddies. And non-climbing buddies, I hope this was helpful.